Piccolo, make sure next time you don't blink in the wedding pictures, alright? So this episode of Dragon Ball Super, again with some of the comedy, but definitely it's approaching some of the more serious stuff that we've been waiting for to see, because Beerus is just almost there to Goku. I mean, you can see that it's classic Toei, like as far as the pacing goes, that they're trying to add extra things to make it so that it doesn't completely go straight into things, which it's a negative and a positive. At the end of the day, it is giving more of the characters in their natural habitat, so to speak, which is something that we rarely get in Dragon Ball, because it's just usually straight up, let's get to the ass kicking or whatever. So there's a give and a take, to be honest with you. Preferably, I would like to get straight into things, but at the same time, it is giving some funny moments with, you know, the actual characters and whatnot. So it's, again, a give and a take. Now, some more Goku and Vegeta training, and you can definitely see that it feels as though this is some of the content that could have potentially been in Battle of Gods, but at the same time it's more so made for like a TV anime, where it's like King Kai is desperately trying not to have Goku find out about Beerus, and he's doing everything he can, because even in the beginning of Battle of Gods he was like, oh, I can't have him find out, but it was a more short and condensed version. With this one, you have the old Kai, you have all these people that like, Goku can't find out about him, he's gonna want to fight him, blah 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 blah. So it's kind of extending a little bit more of those events as well, and again, it's for a TV anime, so it's kind of slowing things down in a sense, but still kind of being comedic at the same time. We also get in this episode that we find out, finally, after all these years, that it was Beerus, seemingly, that locked old Kai in the Z-Sword, because remember way back when, which is kind of a little cool tidbit, even though it's kind of like, you know, just inserting it. Beerus did this, Beerus did that, Beerus was the one that, you know, made Frieza go and destroy the Saiyans, which a lot of people have been back and forth about that opinion, as far as like, well, is it a good thing or is it a bad thing? It takes away from the fact that the reason why Frieza wiped them out was because he was scared, but I think it's a combination of both. I think it was just him basically waiting for Big Daddy to say, okay, exterminate those motherfuckers or whatever. So it's kind of like, yeah, granted, it takes a little bit away from like the almighty Frieza doing whatever he wants, but at the same time, he wanted to do that, but the big motherfucker on top was like, go ahead and do it now. Now you can. Now, Whis in this episode is stated to be the fastest in the universe, which kind of makes me wonder, well, fastest, yeah, he can probably fly the fastest, but at the same time, Goku has instant transmission, and on top of that, he's fast himself, so I don't know if I necessarily would say that. I mean, granted, I think Whis is on a whole other level, just because, you know, he's with Beerus, one of the gods of destruction, and based on what we've seen in Battle of Gods, and if you've seen Revival of F as well, I think that's actually a legit statement. I don't know how far of a distance is the speed of his, you know, actual speed compared to instant transmission. Then again, instant transmission is instant, but I mean, that was stated in here as well, so there's a little bit of build up and a little bit of exposition into the character's actual abilities, likewise with Beerus. Okay, and when Roshi was getting his perv on, I was just like, where's Super Boo? When Chi-Chi comes in and is like screaming at him, is like, can we get Super Boo to turn this girl into like an egg right now, please, thank you. Like, sometimes Chi-Chi is just like, come on bro, can Roshi just be Roshi? Can he please be a pervert without you bothering him? Art in this episode is definitely starting to showcase of it being a Toei product. There was parts in the episode where the art was kind of looking a little bit like, Toei, come on, don't start doing this. And then next episode preview as well kind of has me wondering, like, they have really bold outlines around the characters, so it's starting to look like, I don't know if Toei is having different people come in and do different things, or if that's supposed to be an exaggerated expression for some of the comedic purposes, but I saw in this episode the art started to dip a bit, and then the next episode it just kind of looks weird. And then I guess another comedic moment in this episode, because again, it was like I've said before in the past, Beerus and Whis are the things as of right now that are driving the plot and the story and everything that's going along, you know, really good. I mean, granted, we have the preparations of Goku and Vegeta training, but Beerus and Whis are the ones that are moving things along. But you also have little comedic moments around it, which again is lighthearted and it's Dragon Ball-ish feeling, like Krillin and 18 in the car or whatever, like, oh, we gotta get the fuck up out of here. Like, when I saw them in the car, I was just thinking, here in my car, I feel safest of all. I can lock all the doors, cause 18 is here. Yeah, Krillin, don't worry, you won't die again, I promise, bro, don't worry, 18 will help you. And yeah, honestly, this episode, it was a fine to a good type of episode. Again, it was more so getting closer to things popping off or whatnot. I did notice some changes because we're at Bulma's birthday party, but this time her birthday party is on a boat. I don't know if that's going to change, and last minute they're going to have to say, no, it's not going to be on a boat, it's going to be somewhere else, or if she's heading to that actual destination that it was in Battle of Gods. Again, we don't know if this is an alternate universe where her birthday party just happened to be at a different location, so I'm starting to see small differences from what Battle of Gods did to what, Dragon Ball Super is doing. So yeah, pretty decent setup episode. Let me know what you thought of the episode though. First of all, do you think that indeed Whis is a lot faster than Goku? Also, what do you think about a lot of the build up in this episode and setup? Do you think that next episode potentially Beerus and Goku are going to go at it? And your overall thoughts of the episode. But that's all I have for this review. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, if you do so as well, that'd be amazing. Out for that world, and as always, people, have an awesome day.